I mean, growing up is not always the most fun thing in the world. Did anybody here ever get like a letter jacket in high school? What was your letter jacket in? Football. Well, I wasn't quite like you growing up. In fact, this goes back to before high school, but when I was in high school, did anybody get, okay, so we're talking about letter jackets, right? Now, I had a teacher who's my typing teacher. I took typing 1, and my teacher found me in the hall one day, and she said, Peter, are you going to be taking typing 2 next semester? I was one of the faster typers in my typing class. And I said, no, I don't even remember what her name was. No, Mrs. Typing teacher, I don't have time in my schedule for typing 2. I was like, yeah, right, I don't. Like, I'm never going to take that class. And so she says, well, her inducement was, you know, you could be on typing team and go to state. I had not previously considered this information. That sounds really amazing. I would love that. No, I don't have time in my schedule. Further inducement. Do you know you could letter in typing? Now, I thought in my head, let's see, we've got football letter jackets, we've got track letter jackets, we've got soccer letter jackets, we've got choir and honors academic letter jackets. But I bet you I would be the only one in the school who would have a letter jacket, and on my letter would have a little minuscule typewriter. Man, the nerds would find me in the halls and beat the crap out of me. You know? All these things go through my head, and I said, no, I'm not going to be able to take typing 2. So you know how it is in high school. We have all these struggles with trying to be cool, with trying to fit in. Well, I've got the remedy. I've got the antidote. See, there's this subconscious school of thought we've bought. A casual collection of stylized lies wrapped in smooth, suave, crapulent, crinkly paper. We've swallowed peer pressure prescription pills and swallowed them whole. Deep in our souls, we are governed and guided, despotically directed by the rule of the cool. A clever clandestine control of emotion, a faithful devotion to, I've got it all together, baby. We spray it in our hair, wear it as our clothes, breathe it down our nose on rows of insecure masses wearing cool-colored glasses, control-top pantyhose. Hold that pose. Don't let your dorkdom show. Go with the flow. Move with the groove. You gotta be fluid and graceful, baby. It is art, practiced and rehearsed like poetic verse, never a spontaneously spunky outburst. But there's a word that will set us all free. Release the straitjacket culture clamped tight on our personalities. Forget the fear of the goofy, fun fanatics we were made to be. It's the sound I enjoyed hearing my little tricycle make when I was a tender young age of 3. Skrickawocka. You see, by the age of 4, I had discovered I wasn't cool. Perched atop my purple and turquoise pink-lettered tricycle, drooling as all the other kids would come rumbling past, blasting their way down the block on their plastic muscle car machines, rims painted silver and black, seat leaned way back, handlebars stretched out and relaxed, riding the rocket with the ability to transform any American boy into the embodiment of cool, the real deal of 4-year-old consumer appeal. The Mattel Big Wheel. But the only sound my tricycle made was Skrickawocka. Every time its rusty crank turned, it squeaked and screamed in pain. Skrickawocka. No matter how fast I pedaled, the sound was the same. Skrickawocka. So I stopped and put my head down with that uncool sound forever strapped to my name. Skrickawocka. It wasn't much later when one of the older kids from across the street showed up on our front porch with his redline BMX bike. Ooh, if I had a bike like that, I'd be the hero of every fat kid, the envy of every skinny kid, the unchallenged paragon of dorky kids everywhere yearning to be cool. Of course, the bike I got about a year later had this powder blue lunar cowboy landscape painted on its oversized banana seat that might as well have had a megaphone strapped to it blasting Skrickawocka to the entire neighborhood. So here I am, a fully grown adult making stupid sounds on this mic like when I was a tight clenched to my trike, wishing I could come up with some cool, gritty lyrics, but the only words screeching through my brain are Skrickawocka. Well, I guess I just may never fit in. Doomed to make goofy words up out of nothing, confounding the wise, pedaling underpowered tricycle rims under sunny skies that go Skrickawocka, 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 Skrickawocka. Watch the blur of happy feet and the glee exploding from my teeth as I roll away from a droll, dreary day into the playground sunshine's rays. The air is my friend, licking my face with its slobbery dog tongue scent, and there's no need to graduate to some cool variety of vehicle. I got Skrickawocka in my legs to power my three-wheeled machine, sail off into the plans that are bigger than my dreams. Come on, let me hear you say it with me as I dorkily roll away. Skrickawocka! 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 Now, see, some of you are getting visions of typing letter jackets in your heads because you're thinking, well, what if somebody says that I'm not cool? Can I just say Skrickawocka to them? No, that's probably the thing that's going to get you beat up. You're going to get the crap beat out of you if you say that. So maybe don't try that, but just know it inside. Like, it's okay, I can be myself, because a lot of times, you know, that persecution comes and you want to like fight against it. And sometimes the thing to do is to endure for a little while.